wondering, what are we doing here? Why does the vet look different? That is because the previous wrap that I had on the car before, all the like vinyl lifted up everywhere because whatever. So I'm not using that brand ever again. But I did get new vinyl, the same color, and then I was like, I want to wrap it again the same color. And then I was actually going to wrap the single cab that I got, this color that I'm doing. And then when I laid it down, all the paint was coming up so you could see it underneath the vinyl. It was literally just trying to lay the vinyl. The paint was coming up, so there was literally like paint little chips underneath it. It looked like a whole bunch of dirt under there. So I was like, okay, let's just take that roll, wrap the Corvette in that color. So this is the new color, which I think will look way better than the blue. So this is a midnight purple. So it looks a little bit like a black, but when the sun hits it, it is like a purple, like a dark purple. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping it. To be completely honest, I already wrapped the trunk, but I didn't like how it looked. So I got this other stuff. I just put it in a random bottle. Basically, you spray this underneath the vinyl because every time I was lifting it, and it's really hot in here, it was leaving like adhesive lines. So this stuff from P&S is supposed to help a lot to lay underneath it so it doesn't stick as much. So I'm going to try that. Hopefully it works, and hopefully I don't have to redo this a third time. But I'd rather take my time, with it. Also, the motor is knocking, so the Corvette is going to be sitting here for a little bit because it also has to go to the machine shop. So, might as well wrap it. So, let's get started. Trunk wrapped. I got the inserts for the tail lights because these have to be, multiple pieces. And then I have it ready with all the knifeless tape. And I'm going to do the bumper tomorrow because it's getting a little late and it's going to take me a while. So I'm just going to start that in the morning. So we'll be back. To go to the mail store to drop off some orders. So if you guys want posters, t-shirts, whatever I have in stock, stickers, I don't know, go look at Reckless.Raquel.com. So I had to go drop those off before they close. So now I'm going to work on the rest of the bumper. So I got everything on this side of the bumper done, the tail light pieces, the license plate, the diffuser, got it all cut off. But the quarter panels are really tight, as you see, to the bumper, and I don't want to just I think it's wrong to just cut and try to tuck it in. I like taking the quarter panels off and wrapping them anyways. I go inside to do that, usually. Who knows what I'll do this time. But, yeah, I'm going to take those off, and they're a little weird. There's a bunch of bolts or whatever, screws here. A little weird to take off, but we'll take those off and then I can finish wrapping the bumper. ended up doing the roof and finishing that up. My camera batteries, both batteries, actually died, so I didn't get to record the rest of that. But it is the next day, so I'm going to be doing this piece next. So we're getting a lot done. This is the third day, so hopefully I can get a lot done today. I wanted to knock it out because once you kind of like get out of the rhythm, you kind of like drag things out. I'll say this material is very weird to work with. It is the same material as the Camaro, which is Vinyl Frog, but that I felt had a lot more air release compared to this, that if there's like a bubble, it's like I have to lift it to get the bubble out, which I don't really necessarily like that. Like the green, I can just literally press the bubble and it would just go away. Yeah, it's a little tricky to, I would say, to work with. If I stretch it too many times, it doesn't like it, or heat it too many times, it doesn't like it. So I'm just trying to like learn the material, not a wrapper or an installer. I just wrap my own vehicles and I'm learning. Maybe one day this will be a future for me, but until then we're just going to be learning and growing. So I'm going to work on this piece, and yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I'm just going to keep knocking it out. So I have the door ready to be wrapped. I took off the handle part and then the mirror. That was a little tricky. Got it done. So let's get the door ready and start wrapping the door. And I don't know if this is going to be the last thing I do tonight or if I'm just going to keep going, because I don't know, I'm feeling very motivated and I just want to like knock it out. So I don't know. Let's get started with the door. Night, so I stopped recording and I just put some music on and finished the driver door. But today we're going to be doing the hood. So I already got it cut out, so let's get the hood wrapped, and then all we have left, well, all we have left is the fenders, the front bumper, and then the side skirts. So it is coming along very nicely. Hood is done. I think I'm gonna take a break for today because yesterday was a really long day out here. I literally did both doors, a quarter panel, and then I finished the roof. So I was up like until I think like 1 a.m. So I got the hood done. I think what I'm gonna do is get ready for tomorrow and get the fenders apart so that I can wrap those, take the bumper off and do all of that. So maybe I'll knock out both fenders tomorrow and then go from there. Last night I worked on getting this fender off. Now it is off. I just put 2 screws on it, the top, or I just left 2 screws on the top so that I can like, it holds and it doesn't obviously fall off. But the one thing that I like doing personally when I'm wrapping is if I can take a panel off to do the edges and everything like that, I'm going to, because it's easier for me to wrap around the edges. A lot of these panels are also very tight, like the quarter panel to the back bumper is literally on top of each other. Same with the fender to the door, and then the fender to the headlight and the bumper. So all this is not connected. So I can actually get around the edges, but also I can take it off and make sure the edges are very good. I don't cut, the edges too short and then it peels up later on. Obviously, I'm not a wrapper, so this is just my experience of what I like doing. So I'm gonna work on this side, then reassemble everything, put the wheel back on, put the side back on the ground, work on the other side, take that fender off, And hopefully I can get both fenders done today. Material is wishy-washy working with. I like it, but I also don't like it. It's a learning curve. It's learning new things, new skills, and maybe one day I'll be wrapping other people's cars. But for now, we're just gonna work on my own and see how good I get at it. I don't know, but yeah, let's start doing this fender, and then hopefully we can also get that one done as well today. Okay, so I've been really bad at recording and I needed more material, so it has been like probably a couple weeks since I've really done much, but we finally got more material. I messed up like on the fender and a couple things, so I had to redo it and then order material, and then that took a couple weeks to get in. So the last thing we have to do is the bumper, which is honestly the worst fucking part of this entire thing. So yeah, we're gonna wrap the bumper today, and then that should be everything we need to do for the car, besides like a couple of things like putting the hood on and stuff, but the hood is done as well. So yeah, let's wrap the front bumper and we'll be done. Okay, so the Corvette is looking good. Did she run? Barely. But I guess stay tuned for that. In a couple of weeks, months, we are going to do a full rebuild on it. But she is wrapped. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep this specific material on it because it has swirl marks everywhere. So I might get a higher quality material but keep it the same color. So that is really it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!